Alrighty guys, so we're on another adventure for the same day. We thought we were done filming, but no, because we just got I have my fearless driver here. A truck just came, and I believe it is filled with all of the new AquaPots for next year. And so not exactly sure what is on the truck and what is not, but we will find out. This is so exciting. You'll notice Jerry's wearing his correct shirt today. He's got on his TW shirt. How appropriate with the AquaPots from Proven Winners arriving today. It's a rule here at Creekside that we can't get deliveries unless it's raining. Listen to this. Crazy. Madness. Look at those gorgeous pots. These are not AquaPots. These are traditional planters from the magnificent Michael Carr, who does just an amazing job creating gorgeous plants. Not plants, planters. So there should be 8 pieces in this pallet. So you have the baby, the mama. Daddy's working on, Daddy, listen to me, y'all. The rain's getting to me. Jerry's working on getting the daddy out, and then the big granddaddy was holding them all. So what's fun about how they package these containers from the factory in Vietnam is they use the foam rubber, I don't know what you call this, but it's yeah, Emily, hold it up for me. It is what they make the soles, the inside soles of your tennis shoes. So it's the remnants of that. So it's a great way to recycle. So we have baby, mama, daddy, and then the big granddaddy of them all. Oh, so if you were looking for a pure white pot with a little bit of color, cannot go wrong with this gorgeous, gorgeous design from Michael Carr. Come on, muscles. Because it will go underneath Michael's son. Emily, is that one a little bit more manageable for you to carry? Just a little. We unpacked 2 of the 8 pallets of containers. When Jerry and I went to Atlanta this past July to the Michael Carr design showroom, we went ahead, that was the whole purpose, is to go and see all of his fantastic, gorgeous containers and place our order early for like the following year, so 2021. When they asked me when I wanted them, I said December, thinking, you know, December, they get delayed, we'll get them in maybe January, February, we gotta have them by March. Well, hey, it's November and they came through even earlier, so yay. As you just saw, they literally just came off the truck. We've unpacked 2 pallets, we've got 6 more to go, but I just wanna show you some of these fantastic containers that you're not gonna find anywhere close to around here. I already know what you're thinking. You want to know prices. Can you get them? The answer is I don't have prices yet because they just came out the truck. We will get them priced. We will get them up on the website. So folks who are close driving distance and you want to go ahead and order them and purchase them, then you can do that through the website. We are not going to be shipping these bad boys. So if you're going to buy one, you've got to come to the nursery and pick it up. Let me just show you what we have so far. The one pallet was, and I'm not going to have the exact names right, but it is like the white diamond quilt pattern. I love these. These are just traditional pots. These are not AquaPots. So they have the drainage hole in the bottom. They are not the self-watering containers. Michael he just has like hundreds of designs of containers. And then from those, he will select certain ones to become AquaPots. This particular one that we have is not an AquaPot, but it is absolutely gorgeous. You see they have 4 different sizes. They have just the massive size, which will do, I mean, if you have an entranceway, a big space that you're looking to fill, a patio, this would be gorgeous, all the way down to a more petite size. So these are gorgeous. When we were at the show, we were walking around and I saw these planters at my feet. This is called a strawberry planter. So this is Michael's take on a strawberry planter because not only is he a great artist, but he is a gardener too. When we were talking to him, he said, you know, those traditional strawberry planters, the holes are so tiny, you know, you can barely get a plant in there, then they don't hold enough soil, and I wanted to take that and just take it to the whole next level and make it really, really functional and usable as a container. There are 6 different colors. There are 2 of each color, but because he is just Mr. Smarty Pants, he made the holes big enough so that, like a Proven Winners, their 4-inch container, that will be the perfect size and you can plant it right there. So you have, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 4-inch holes, and then there's one like a gallon-sized container could fit in. Michael showed me a picture of his strawberry planter that he was growing at his house, and the plants were so big and lush that you really couldn't even see the planter. That's how happy the plants were. So they are gorgeous, they are unique. You are not going to find this anywhere else. Michael is just a genius as far as creating these beautiful pots. More to come. We will show you, let Jerry kind of span all the different ones. These are all the strawberries. So this is like a gorgeous, like a deep brown color, really kind of speckled. I love this. It's got green and kind of a cream in it. And all of his pots are handmade in Vietnam. They are hand glazed. So each one is completely different and unique. So even though, like if you look at this one, Jerry, so these 2 are the exact same color style, but you'll see that this has a lot of deep, deep blue in it. whereas this one has a little bit more of the tan and just the streaks of the blue. So even though you can get the same color, there's going to be variation in each one because of the glazes. So it's the white and blue, and then like this is a glossy black. This one is really pretty too. It's like a deep teal with some brown in it. Really pretty. Can you imagine like pink things in that one? Gorgeous. We'll keep you updated. We're not going to open up all the, Jerry's doing sign language that I don't understand sign language. Yes. These particular, like these strawberry planters, will be like fantastic Christmas presents. So if you have a gardener in your life, you need to come and get these. And it is a first come, first serve. So either come on out to the nursery and grab the ones that you want, or we will try to get these online as soon as we possibly can. And yeah, so on some of those AquaPots, they are pre-ordered. You can go to the website, www.gardeningwithcreekside. You can order your AquaPot there, and then it will, you know, as they come in, we'll let you know. All the AquaPots did not come in, so we're still missing a couple of pallets of AquaPots. If you have ordered your AquaPot and they came in, you will be getting a phone call very shortly saying, your babies have arrived, come get them. But we'll continue on tomorrow because it's getting dark. We're done unpacking for tonight, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. After the deluge that was the day that the pots came, that was on Wednesday. Today is Friday morning, and we basically couldn't do anything since those pots have arrived because it rained like 5.5 inches in 30 hours. So we have survived the torrential downpour and the flood. We are going to go ahead and unbox one of the pallets of the AquaPots. It's behind me. You can see we've got other pallets out here. The blue pallet stacks are pallets of soil that we will use later this winter for growing and all that other stuff. So you know that's what those blue things are. That's soil. All of the white ones are the pallets that arrived with the Michael Carr pots. Some of them are AquaPots and some of them are just traditional glazed ceramic pots. We will not open all of these this spring, like this winter right now. We are just going to go ahead and unbox this one because it has kind of shifted, so we want to make sure that everything is okay and did not get damaged in shipping. And the people that have already pre-ordered them, we can call them and say, hey, come pick up your pots. So you just get to see the fun unboxing of these AquaPots. Yes, it is. We learned this the hard way last time. We got AquaPots, and if they're not stacked perfectly, when you go to unpack them, they will all fall apart. Whew. So the precarious part is done. We got all of the Techno Matte Black AquaPots unboxed. Well, no we didn't. There's still some back there. But we got these out for you. There comes to be 16 on a pallet, so we have 8 in front of you, and there are 4 different sizes total. These are considered like the tall vase. So you have the tall vase, the short vase, then you have what they call the flat rimmed, or as I like to say, the flat and squatty. So you have the short fat and squatty, and then the bigger fat and squatty. Just depending on how, you know, your space and how you use them. it would be a design choice, but it's called Techno because it has those ridges on it. So if you don't remember how an AquaPot works, let me show you really quick. They are a unique, self-contained, self-watering system. Genius. Jack Barnwell, our friend, designed the self-watering concept part of it, and then Michael Carr is the container artist who did these. So you can't take this system and put it in another pot, it won't work, because when they designed the pots, Michael Carr designed these pots specifically for this purpose. You will know that I preach all the time, right, about having your containers must have a drain hole in the bottom. But if you will look at this one, there's no hole, right? So there's no hole in the bottom. Therefore, it holds all of that water down in there. But on the inside, can you see that? There is a rim inside of these containers, right? So there's like a lip all the way around. And that happens because this little gizmo goes in there. There's only 2 pieces. The whole system has 3 pieces. They're very easy. It's really hard composite plastic. There's no glue. They just simply screw into each other. So this is what you call your soil tube, and it has the slits in it. And then this is just kind of the resting plate that it goes into. So what you do is you'll set this down inside of the AquaPot. This part sits on that little lip, and then everything below this will be completely water. When you plant your AquaPot, you make sure that your soil goes down into the soil tube, so that way you have soil inside, and then those little slits are touching the water, and it can kind of soak up the water. So that simply sits down in there. Then you get your fill tube, your water tube, that goes into the little hole. Bada boom, bada bing. You go in, you plant them just as you would a normal container, and then you take your hose and fill it up until water squirts out the back of the AquaPot, because there is a little tiny hole in the back of every AquaPot, and it is right below that lip. This way you don't ever have to worry about overwatering your plants, or if you're in the situation like we just experienced and you get 5 inches of rain in 30 hours, your whole pot is not completely flooded. It just squirts out the back. Makes it super simple. Throughout the day, we're going to go ahead and finish unboxing. Jerry said we are going to go ahead and box all the AquaPots. The traditional containers we'll just leave because the AquaPots have been pre-ordered by certain people, so we need to get them into their hands. So we will do that throughout the day as time permits, but there you go. All of the containers that we have gotten so far from Michael Carr gives you a little bit of behind the scenes. We are still needing, I think, a couple of pallets of AquaPots left, and they will come whenever they come, because who knows. Hope you found this a little fun. It's always an adventure here at Creekside Nursery. Y'all have a great day. As always, thank you for gardening with Creekside. Bye, friends.